6:55 p.m. Friday, 26 March, 2021. La Paria Liberty, the Argentinian steakhouse next to where I hang out all the time, is closed. Due to the 8 o'clock curfew, they claim they cannot make money at the dinner hour, and they were cited for violating it. Apparently I was unaware of it. I filmed them being open past the curfew. No, they were cited for violating it last night. This would be Thursday night. They will now be open only Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday until the curfew is lifted, because they cannot make money if they have to close at 8 p.m. and it doesn't pay for them to open. They don't have any business before 5:36. It's now 8:20. Every place closed up. I walked from the 14 block back down to the 12 block, and every place closed up exactly at 8 o'clock, with the exception of Sushi Song, who, by the way, closed on time yesterday, but they're still serving right now at 20 after 8. And Pizza Fiore, who's got the chairs and tables stacked, but they've still got people inside eating. And this is holy guacamole. There's a guy inside. They've got everything stacked up already, but they got a guy inside getting him to go order. Peppers is dark, Burger Pie's dark, every place is dark. I was out here before 8 o'clock. I didn't see a single G4S in uniform. I didn't see a single cop. The streets were deserted. I did not see a cop. And it was so quiet on the streets, you could hear a pin drop. And all of a sudden, at exactly 8 o'clock, every car turned on their stereos. People walking down the street with boom boxes and G4S all over the place. And there goes another one. And another. 2 more G4S on bikes. It's just incredible. Turned around, flipping U-turn, went back, following another guy. So he's now passed me twice. Let's see if he gets down there and follows somebody else back up. 3 more. Nobody to guard. There really aren't a lot of spring breakers in town this weekend. At least not yet. But I think most of them heard about the curfew and just changed their bookings and went elsewhere, where they don't have to put up with an 8 p.m. curfew. Okay, now that you've seen what was really going on, let's see what the press is saying about it. This is from Channel 7. It's Fox News. They have intended to blow everything out of proportion. They buried the article way down below the national news and the stories about the shootings and everything else. I think that thousands of people is an exaggeration. It was hundreds. Their article seems to be more focused on how the city of Miami is preparing for them when they leave the beach because of the beach's curfew than it is on what was going on the beach. But then you have the statement from the Miami mayor is along the same lines as what the beach mayor's been saying. We have to control our streets. We have to have law and order. We will not tolerate any bad behavior. So they're beefing up their police patrols in Miami for the anticipated onslaught. And of course they have to mention the countywide curfew. And here's Channel 10, ABC. They're the ones who've been exaggerating everything out of proportion. This was their lead story. Now this is totally fake news. This protest was staged. All the people who attended were provocateurs. And there's a fellow named John Deutschman, ex-Channel 10 reporter, who runs the Citizens Neighborhood Crime Watch initiative, who is complaining after the protest that only 100 people showed up because there's 2,000 members in his group. Everyone who's there is a member of his group. A couple of years ago, Channel 10 did a report on alleged crime wave on Miami Beach, which is what caused the mayor to put double the G4S numbers and start using the community service slaves.
They buttonholed a bunch of homeless black guys in the park who had long rap sheets, mostly for disorderly conduct, open containers, and trespasses. There's Rosen Gonzalez in the article. She's a member of the group who was a city commissioner, and then she ran for mayor and got beat by the current mayor, Gilbert, so she's been out of office since then. David McKinney is also a member of the Crime Watch group. There's a photo that they published in the protest. Now, I split it in three the wide way and blew it up so that you can actually see who is attending. Do you see a single black person in the picture? I don't. Except for one female city employee in the extreme right in the back of the first frame wearing the yellow shirt.
And as you can see, the streets are deserted. I mean, I haven't seen a car go by me. I've been here probably 10 minutes now in total. And I haven't seen it. It's the first car that's gone by me in the whole 10 minutes. The first pedestrians to walk by me, the family. And here comes their G4's tail. What are they doing in a residential area? They don't usually patrol over here. They're supposed to be patrolling, as far as what the city's told us, only on Washington, Collins, Ocean, and the side streets in between them. I'm 3 blocks west here on in between Euclid and Meridian. This guy's in uniform, and he's obviously following the family. Here you see him from the back. So he's got a black shirt, black pants, and a backpack. Okay, now that lady he was following lives in the next block over there. She went into one of the apartments on the corner of Pennsylvania. If I get down to Meridian here, you can see at the end of the street, Flamingo Park. There's Flamingo Park. She had her kid in the park. The G4S followed her out of the park and followed her home. There goes another G4S on a bicycle in uniform. Alright, finally made it to Washington. Had to sit down again. This G4S on the bicycle, and you see, as soon as I stick the camera on him, he rides away. He was tailing me all the way down 13th Street for the 3 blocks, staying 100 feet behind me in the street, but keeping an eye on me. I got here and sat down, and he pulled the bike up the curb over there. There goes another one on a bike. And he pulled the bike up the curb over there, and just sat there with his back to me for a good 5 minutes, because the phone is sitting inside the bag over here, charging on the power bank. I had to get it out of the bag and boot it. As soon as I got it booted and pointed it toward him and he heard me talking into it, he took off. But he was sitting there for probably too close to 5 minutes till I got the phone out of the bag and booted it. Comes another one in uniform. Unbelievable. There goes another one on a bicycle. Now Washington on uniform. And here comes another. Yeah, 13th Street coming out of the residential area there. Normally doesn't have this much pedestrian traffic. Only we got all these G4S's now. You saw the normal amount of pedestrian traffic here, other than the G4S's, who outnumbered the civilian pedestrians 2 or 3 to 1 here. There you see a group on the other side. Let me see if I can zoom this on the other side of Washington. And you see the 2 in uniform following the group. Now there's 2 more, one on a bicycle and one walking, coming across the street this way. And there's another one on a bicycle going by, timing the pass as this couple walks by me, going the other way. Incredible. Okay, Saturday, 27th of March, 2021. 11 minutes after 8 p.m. As you can see, every place is closed. And there are very few people in the street. Couple of G4S on a bicycle.
See, this is great.
That's another one. Following the group down the street. Every store from here up to 16th Street, I just walked down from there, is closed. And I left 16th Street before 8 o'clock. Both of them G4S. Him too, with the white t-shirt and blue jeans. And another one, white t-shirt and blue shorts. G4S outnumber the civilians out here about 4-1. Now, you see, they have set up barricades at the corner here. And get closer and see if I can show them to you. They're preventing any traffic from getting east of Washington. They have them at every corner from 16th Street down to 5th. You can see how depopulated the streets are. Very few people walking on the sidewalk. I see a small group over there with their G4S tail. You guys can make sure it's blue shorts.
That's it for now. This Miami Beach Audits. I'm out. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification. I'll see you on the next one.